Welcome back, folks, and today I'm just going to prep these two colonies here in my backyard to get moved. As you may have seen from my previous videos, I have another bee yard that's about 3.6 miles away. So I'm gonna show you how I basically get the strap set up, and I just figured I'd bring you along. So let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing you may have noticed here is this colony does not have the ratchet strap. Now, one option you have to use if you're moving a beehive, you can use hive tacks or hive staples. They're basically big staples that will secure the bottom board to the box so you can lift the whole thing up without it falling. In this case, I don't have staples, so I'm going to have to use a ratchet strap to secure the colony altogether. And I'm using these little portable tables. If you guys haven't picked these up yet, man, they are so handy. They're about $40 brand new from a big box store. In this case, they're from Lowe's, and they're great. They make great nucleus hive stands. So all I'm going to do is I have the ratchet strap laying across already. I'm going to lift this colony up and move it to this stand, and then I'll take the lid off. I have a new top that I'll show you next. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so that didn't go too bad. I didn't get stung at all in the hands, which was always nice. And you'll see how this colony here has the strap around it. I didn't have the stand, so it's kind of setting on a bucket with a piece of wood over it. But now all we need to do is strap this hive up and move it. But like I mentioned, I want to give it a new top. That's a telescoping top that's much more suitable and durable. This is an old piece of plywood. It's still alright, but the thing is, initially this had a jar feeder, and the bees basically propolized it shut. So I'd like to go ahead and replace the lid. So you'll see there's the old lid there. And now I'm going to give them this nice sturdy lid. So I'm just going to put a queen excluder on the top, only because I don't have an inner cover and I don't want that lid to stick to the top of the frames. So my assumption here is that maybe the bees will glue down the queen excluder, and that'll at least let me take the top cover off, and this will be a lot easier to get off in the future. So bees are looking good. They really filled out this 10-frame box nicely, so they're ready for another box. Once I get those frames cleaned up, I can put another medium-sized box right on top, or a deep, and let them keep building. So let me get that cover on. Alright, so we got the hive strapped all up nice. Now you can use two ratchet straps if you want to. There's no harm in it. I think one is fine for me, but if you feel like two is better for you, go ahead and use two straps on there. Too many straps is better than not enough straps, so just make sure everything stays together nice and tight, and drive real slow if you're driving them in the back of a pickup truck. So basically all I'll do is I'll wait until it gets dark out, and once it gets dark it'll get colder. So right now it's 6:45 in the morning. This is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to y'all. I got ahead and I moved those two colonies into the back of my pickup truck, and we're gonna move them over to the D yard. So I figured I'd bring you along with me. And you'll see here I got the two colonies, and what I ended up doing is I just have a couple of towels that I stuffed in the front. And that kind of gives you something soft to grab onto when you hold on to the front of the box. Merry Christmas, folks, and I hope you enjoy your bees and your beekeeping journey ahead for those of you that are waiting for the spring, and I appreciate you again for following along with my beekeeping progress. Have a great day, happy holidays, and keep on keeping on.